Welcome to episode 90 of 100 Songs. We're talking about Iron Maiden and Hallowed Be Thy Name. And we're actually doing something a little bit different. We're going to cover the Beast over Hammersmith version, which is a live version that was shot 1982. And it is a fantastic version of this song, actually. So, of course, the original is great. I put the cover of Number of the Beast, where Hallowed Be Thy Name is featured, of course. But I love this live version, and I love the video also. There's a lot of video footage. Well, the whole Beast over Hammersmith is on video. It was shelved for a long time because of the darkness of the video. So it's shot, it's dark, and I think it was shelved for quality reasons. What I read anyway. It has since come out 20 years later. So it was released about 20 years after it was shot. So I'm glad it came out. If you search Hallowed Be Thy Name, Hammersmith 82, it's a great performance to watch. So definitely recommend checking it out. We're going to listen to a little bit of the live version of Hallowed Be Thy Name, and I think you'll get it. Well, if you haven't heard it, you'll get a sense of I hope why it's great. Hallowed Be Thy Name has been covered or has been played a lot live. Iron Maiden has a lot of live albums they've released. Hallowed Be Thy Name appears on many of them. So there's a lot of versions of the song. I grew up on Live After Death. So I became a fan of Iron Maiden between Somewhere in Time and the Seventh Son of the Seventh Son. And then when I, first started listening to him a lot, I went backwards in the catalog. And I remember I bought the vinyl of Live After Death. And it was a freaking great record. It was, records are so big by today's standards. Meaning, I mostly grew up on CDs and cassette tapes. But the form factor of the album is just so incredible. It's probably one of the reasons it made a comeback. But the pictures inside and the booklet that came with it, it was two records. It was incredible. Double album. Love Live After Death. It's such a great captures a great moment of this band. Of course, it's what I kind of think of as the classic lineup. Really, you can debate what the classic lineup of Iron Maiden is. You've got Dave Murray, Adrian Smith, Bruce Dickinson, Steve Harris, of course, and then Clive Burr or Nico McBrain. Now, classic, you think, well, the old version, so that would be Paul Di'Anno, who was their vocalist for the first few albums. No, taking away from that era. So I guess classic maybe isn't the right word. But the era that I'm most fond of and familiar with is Bruce. And then the configuration I just, Adrian, Dave Murray. I do love Clive Burr. He does Number of the Beast, and then Nico McBrain takes over with Peace of Mind. And really, when you think of Peace of Mind, Power Slave, Somewhere in Time, Seventh Son of the Seventh Son, that's an incredible run of fantastic albums. Number of the Beast is great. I like their older stuff too. The self-titled and Killers, those are great too. But I think my favorite era is that that era, between those 4 albums, between Peace of Mind and 777 Sun. That being said, it's a great version of the song, so we'll take a listen to it in a minute. So Iron Maiden, I think most people know who Iron Maiden is. It's not an obscure band by any sense. My introduction into metal, love this band. I've seen them a bunch of times live. We'll talk about that too in a second. Founded in 1975, which is a long time ago, in London, England. They've been around almost 50 years. Next year will be 50 years. That's incredible. Half a century of kicking ass. Formed by Steve Harris. Steve Harris is kind of the leader of the band, I would say. They first had a demo that was later released as the Soundhouse tapes. I remember when those became available, I had to order them from England. I was poor because I was a dumb teenager. Not the teenagers are dumb. I was a dumb teenager. And I was happy to turn over some cash to get me some Iron Maiden. It wasn't the first time I ordered stuff from England. It wasn't easy to get shit like it is today. It was a lot harder. You had to go snail mail, and sometimes it literally took weeks to get shit that you ordered. And it was a lot of money to me back then. Anyway, released in 80, the self-titled album in 80, and then Killers in 81. Both of those are Paul Di'Anno. He was dismissed for drug issues, I think, was the reason. Enter Bruce Dickinson. Bruce Dickinson, fantastic singer. I don't think I need to go on and on about Bruce. Love Bruce, though. I think he really takes, vocals to the next level. And I love his style. And yeah, he's just got an incredible voice that I think that really brought the band to the next level. Again, no disrespect to Paul Di'Anno. Different band, though. First couple albums. Enter Bruce. And then they become what I really think of as kind of regular Iron Maiden. So let's see. Beast Over Hammersmith. Let's listen to the kind of the middle towards the end of the song. We'll put in a couple minutes. This is the little jam. This is the jam. And if you watch this live, the energy is crazy. But that's kind of an Iron Maiden staple, right? They're super high energy, incredible performances every time. Like, these guys fucking rock. Okay. So this is the middle-ish of the song. Again, this is live. Beast Over Hammersmith, 1982. The sound of this recording is really good, considering, it could have been shit. It was really good. Clyde's just going off. They're all going off like crazy. Bruce is running around. one more. Amazing. Definitely. I mean, if you're a Maiden fan, you've already discovered this and listened to it, and maybe agree that it's the best live performance of the song, or maybe not. But either way, I'm sure you appreciate it. Speaking of live shows, Iron Maiden was the first concert I went to under my own power. Meaning, I had been to 2 other concerts previous to my first concert on my own. One was the Beach Boys, and the other was Monsters of Rock with Van Halen, and a shitload of other bands at the Oakland Coliseum. My cousin took me. I was 14, 15, something like that. And that was obviously amazing. Iron Maiden was my first show on my own, and I have the ticket stub. It was an amazing show. This was Seventh Son of a Seventh Son tour. I remember the album came out. I was so excited, and then the tour came. I had my goddamn driver's license, and I was gonna goddamn go. 1988, amazing. Guns N' Roses was supposed to open. This is Appetite for Destruction era. Either right before it came out or was maybe right after. But they were already getting huge. They were opening. And there was some kind of an issue, and they never came out. So it was all Maiden for the night. And that was a kind of an interesting note on that particular show. Outdoor place, not a huge place. Perfect size, Cal Expo. It's in Sacramento. And incredible show. I'll never forget it. The next time I saw them was in 1991. Anthrax opened, and this was Arco Arena again. So Arco Arena is where a lot of bands played. Then they came back to Cal Expo, and I saw them again the next year after that, 1992. There we go, Cal Expo again, June 30th. Yeah, so incredible. Love this band, and of course I was going to put something on my 100 songs list, and Hallowed Be Thy Name I think is fitting. I think it's as good a song from this band. It kind of encapsulates everything that I like about them, and decided to pick this live version because it's special. Yeah. All right, let's go to the wheel. All right, next up, totally different direction. Definitely a change in vibe, and I'm very excited about this. A Silver Mount Zion. The song is Come On, Come On, Loose and Endless Longing. We're going to talk about that one next time. Pretty obscure, probably, for most of y'all. Thanks. See you later.